What's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome to another video where I update you on the Minecraft updates, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are looking at the snapshot, the first snapshot that we've seen for Minecraft 1.10, 1.10 to be not even more specific, just to say it in a different way. I don't even know why I did that. But ladies and gentlemen, got a few cool things to show off to you. We're going to make it short and sweet. I'm going to show you most of the stuff, basically everything cool that's been added, and then I'll touch and mention a few other things that have been added as well. So, first off, let's get into this right away. We've got a ton of new things to show off, and the first of it being is a new feature called auto jump. So basically, right here in front of me, instead of having to press space, I don't know, okay, let's go into game mode survival. So you can, I don't know if you can hear me, I'll do it really loud. So of course, to press, to jump, I have to press space. Well, with this new feature that you can turn on and off, I believe, you are going up here. So I am not holding spacebar, all right? I got my one finger here on W, the other one is here, and I am just walking, and it automatically jumps for you. So I don't know if that's a good thing, if you prefer it, if you don't, it's just a brand new feature. I'd say not as much for PvP. I don't think people won't like this for PvP, but obviously like climbing up hills, if you're kind of looking away and not paying attention, it's pretty cool. Can you jump side? Like you can even go like sidestep. You can sidestep up a mountain. Of course, you can't go up 2 blocks just like normal. But yeah, there's the kind of the feature movement-wise that is going to be added in 1.10 that we've learned so far. And now let's get to probably some of the more exciting parts of the new snapshot, and that is the brand new mobs. I don't know about you guys, but for me, when a new update comes out, it's the new mobs that really, that really change the game, or crazy new features that are unheard of. But, stuff like this, the auto jump is exciting, but the mobs are even more exciting. So we got 3 new mobs: the Stray, the Husk, and the Polar Bear. Now, the Stray, I will spawn this thing in front of you and then tell you a little bit about it. The Stray is like a night skeleton. I decided to switch it into nighttime before we spawn one of these guys, as they tend to burn during the day. I don't know exactly where they are found, but right now let's just assume they are a general mob. And they're pretty powerful, and in my mind going to be an annoying mob very, very quickly. Let me show you why. So I spawned this thing in, and he's ghost-like. He's creepy. He walks away, he strafes you, and every time he hits you, he gives you a slowness effect of 30 seconds. So, first of all, he's hard to dodge because it's a normal skeleton. And second of all, because he keeps backing up, it's tough to kill him. Plus the slowness, it's like an overpowered skeleton. I don't know if Mojang heard what we were saying, but basically, skeletons are super OP. I'm mostly talking from UHC, so I guess that's a different story. But skeletons are OP in 1.9, man. It's tough to kill them. And now there's like an upgraded skeleton, this guy right here. But when you finally kill him, you get, well, you have a chance of dropping a slowness arrow. We didn't get one there, but like I said, one of the drops that you can get is an actual slowness arrow. So you can debate in your head, it is a little bit more worth it, technically, to go after one of these guys rather than a normal skeleton. So that's one of the new mobs, the Stray. Next, we will look at the Husk. And this mob right here isn't too different. Let me just eat a god apple here, get my hunger bars back up, nice and fed. But here, spawn Husk. So this guy here is like basically a skinned zombie. It's like a desert zombie. So these things are found in hot and dry areas, i.e. the desert. And that's what it reminds me, if you've ever watched Star Wars, like the sand dune guys. I don't know what they're called. I haven't watched that episode in so long. But you know they make the weird sounds and with Anakin Skywalker, the Tatooine guys. Either way, it's like these guys are sand zombies. So all that's different is when they hit you, they give you a hunger effect. And I think I'm on normal difficulty right now. Let me just check for you real quick. Difficulty normal, yes. So I think depending on the difficulty, they can give you longer amounts of hunger. But that's basically it. And as for killing them, pretty straightforward, the same as a zombie, and just like that, they are dead. They drop rotten flesh, etc. Nothing too new there, except a slightly more powerful zombie, I guess we could say. The last mob, and probably one of the most interesting mobs and the most exciting mobs coming our way, is the Polar Bear. Now, The polar bear is obviously found in snow biomes or ice biomes. I don't know if it's actually found in the ice spikes biome, but it is found in the snow biome. Let me set it back to day here quickly. So, I spawn in a polar bear. And look at how cute he is, man. All his fur and his eye. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. So, this is a neutral mob, sort of like a wolf. So, right when you come up to wolves, and like a polar bear here, they don't attack you. You're friendly. They just hang out. Don't really care. They're neutral. But if you hit them, they get aggressive. And look at that. It's so cool. Their new attack effect is basically to go up on their hind legs and just pounce on you, man. So you can actually, if you time it right, they go up and you can actually get them in the animation of when they're swinging up on you. Don't really want to kill this guy, but we're just going to do it for study purposes. Polar bear dies, and there's a chance of dropping fish or salmon. Now, let me grab a couple of these. Spawn in a polar bear. Again, this one is neutral. But let us put some cubs. Now he's got cubs, and now he chases me automatically. If you see a polar bear with cubs, that polar bear will attack you. I don't know if the cubs do they? I don't know. So just the mama bear attacks you. And this is so sad to have to kill this guy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Do you guys, I don't want to, I feel like I should feed you. Here, take this rotten flesh there. Okay, I can't kill you. You guys just walk around and have a good time. But that's how it works. So if you see a polar bear with a group of cubs, that polar bear is not going to be a neutral polar bear. She is coming after you. She or he. Probably a she, though. Mama bear. But yeah, that is how the new polar bear mob works. Probably my most exciting feature from the new update. Moving on to the bone block, and what this basically is 9 bone meal in a workbench. It's basically a way to store your bone meal, and it's a cool designer block. So if you look over here, I'll grab a couple of these. I'll just throw this the scraps in there. This is the bone block right here. This is what it looks like. It acts like wood does. You know with wood how if you place it down, it goes straight up and down, kind of like up here. You can almost see it. And then if I place it on its side, now the top is over here. So it depends how you place it, just like a log basically. And I've demonstrated that here. You can see the design kind of goes upwards, and here it's like a horizontal design. So the bone block, you can find this block or create it, like I said, create it with just bone meal. You can find fossils or graves randomly throughout. I forget, I think it's in a desert biome is where you can find them, and maybe more than that as well. So that is new block, the bone block. Moving on is structure blocks and voids. This is the area, this is a pretty big update, I think, a pretty big part of it. I don't know that much about it, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not going to find out because it has to do with command blocks, etc. Never really understood that stuff completely, but there are videos on YouTube where you can look it up, so I'm sorry I don't have that info for you. But basically, there is a structure void and a structure block. From what I know, it's kind of like world edit, but I don't think so. No, I did. Like, apparently you can copy and paste and do all this stuff. So it's like a new type of world edit within Minecraft is how I get it. So you can go research that more. Might be totally wrong, but that's how I believe it is. I mean, if you basically right click, well, I thought if you right clicked the block, it would do something. Let's see if I put this down. And you can't craft these blocks, by the way. Let me go into game mode C. That might be my problem. Yeah, there we go. So you can hear custom data, tag name, all this stuff, relative position. So it's about copying, pasting, etc. And that's all I got for you. It is a big part of the update. I just don't have more info on that. So that is all the stuff here. Other than that, there is a new type of village found in the Mesa, and there is apparently above ground mine shafts that now spawn. Wasn't able to locate one of those, so sorry about that. Let's head our way into the Nether for some more cool updates. So in the Nether here, we have got some different types of blocks. The magma block, the red nether brick, and the nether wart block. So first off, let's start off with the coolest one, and that is the magma block. So I will go into game mode survival to demonstrate this. So how it works, first of all, it's found naturally in the end, or not the end, the nether here. You can actually see right over there, I believe. Yeah, right here. It just, it's pretty common. It's a pretty common block to find. And how it works, if you walk on it, you, well, I thought you took damage. I just drank a quick glass of milk to get rid of fire resistance, so now if I go on it, it begins to kill you. Now, it's not really hurting me because my armor, but you can see if I take the armor off and you're naked, it kills you half a heart per half a second, it looks like. So, But with that in mind, if you shift on the block, you take no damage. So this could be really cool for future parkour maps, adventure maps, etc. Really excited to see what can happen with these blocks. Sort of like a cactus effect that you can avoid. So I don't know. I feel like that could really tie into parkour maps here in the future. We'll see what happens with that. So that is the magma block. Next, we got the red nether brick. All you do is basically do nether brick combined with nether wart in this style in your tool bench, workbench, and it comes out with a redder, a lighter colored nether brick, basically, is what it is. You can see an example of the block right here. Pretty beautiful block. It's I like the color red. I really do. Gassed. Back off, man. Back off. This is my demonstration zone, man. Back off. And yeah, so another design block there. Last block here, we got the nether wart block, a way to store nether wart, and you can tell me if it looks cool or not. I don't know. It's got a cool effect. This is what it looks like. 9 nether warts, just like with the bone block would be 9 bone meal. And that is the updates here in the nether. Also in the nether, I don't know if I can find him or her. Let me go see. Let me go fly around a little bit. I wasn't able to find one that naturally spawned, so I just brought one in for the beautiful visual effect. But Endermen apparently now spawn in the nether. They've traveled to different dimensions. They're learning their way around the map, which is, well, around the world of Minecraft, the different worlds of Minecraft, which, in my opinion, is a little creepy, a little scary, but we're going to have to deal with it. Endermen are one of the more OP mobs, obviously, in the Minecraft world, so that is another change. For all the changes to look at them, you guys can visit it on the Mojang website. I've covered most of it, of course, not in great detail, but I've covered it most of it on a surface area, and there's a few other little things. I'm looking at the list now, but really I've covered it all. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that is Minecraft 1.10, the first snapshot, yeah. And who knows, there's more to come, I assume, lots more to come. Always excited for the next Minecraft update and to hear what they're adding next and to hear what's being developed, because this is a game that I've been playing for 5 or 6 years, as you know from the older versions of Minecraft video, and it's always exciting to look back then and look back now, or look back and look where we're at now, and then look ahead in the future and see what is to come. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, keeping you updated with the Minecraft news, make sure to touch that like button, join the rushers by subscribing to my channel, check out my other series, Faction Show, Hacker Trolling, and much, much more. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.